Bijan Robinson is off to a great start last week, over 100 yards and a couple touchdowns. But the kid is just crushing the NIL. He's got a Lamborghini deal, C4, Raising Cane's, and his own mustard. Here's my power player of the week. Bijan, everybody asks, I think every year, is Texas back? Within that locker room and within that team, what needs to happen for you guys this season to get back to being a contender?
Yeah, man, just, finishing, having that toughness to want to dominate everybody and not just come in a game, just understanding that we got to get through a game and playing football, but actually like it means something to us and us coming, to play as hard as we can and to finish the game because, the talent on this team, I just love to see it around me. And now that we have it, now we just got to, put it all together and just, come together as one with the chemistry and just go out there and just finish these games, how we want to finish them.
And you just mentioned the talent. You get Quinn Ewers, who's one of the more talented, one of the highest rated quarterbacks Texas has ever had, I believe, since Vince Young. What has impressed you the most with your new young quarterback?
Last week was his first, college football game. He started, but the thing I like about him is just how he keeps his composure, through situations. Last week, his first pass, he threw was an interception, but that didn't rattle him at all. He went back to the sideline and was like, man, I'm good. I'm just ready to get back to the next series. And for me seeing that, I just knew that, he's matured, in his mind, in his mindset, and just how he wants to play. So, I feel that he's understanding, what he has to do for this whole team, and he's starting to mature. As a quarterback, everybody wants him to be.
All right, so on the power player, we like to break down plays. I personally just love to break down touchdowns. Okay, so you had a couple of touchdowns last week against Louisiana Monroe, over 100 yards, total yards, a couple touchdowns. We broke down two. Here's the first one here. I know it's just a little swing pass, and you get in the end zone, but again, just talk about the chemistry, the chemistry with Quinn, obviously a young quarterback. And then, is there more of an effort for you to get more involved in the pass game this year?
I mean, with that play, the three receivers that were blocking, they blocked, fabulously. It was Jay Witt, Casey Kane, and X. They made a path for me. So, I appreciate them first off. But, it's a big emphasis to get me out, in space, especially for a check down for Quinn. Because, if something breaks down or he can't find his reads, he knows that I'm right there in the backfield, ready for anything that he gives me.
For sure. And okay, dude, this play is just pure insanity for me. Like I'm watching this live and like I think in a second, you literally disappear behind your lineman. Just talk about the vision. Talk about how this play unfolds for you.
That's just the God-given ability at that point. I couldn't really see anything. I saw a hole open up on my backside. And, when I, like this crease right here, when I saw that, I just saw a defender right there and I knew I had to make a miss, instantly in the hole. Right there.
Woo!
Yeah, I had to see where his leverage was and I had to take advantage of that leverage. And then I knew I had to make a couple more moves because there was some unblocked guys. But as soon as I got through past that guy right there, I just knew how to get in the end zone. You know
who that reminds me of is our boy Reggie Bush, and I know, and he loves that you wear number 5 too. Trust me, he makes that known every week. Just the vision and the cut and the footwork, man. That is next level stuff. You said God-given ability. That is just it's an incredible run right there.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Wow. All right, let's switch gears now. NIL is obviously just been a big deal. And for you, I was looking you up. I'm like, gosh, this kid's got so many deals. Raising Cane's, C4, Lamborghini. I mean, that's pretty freaking wild. And then the mustard. I mean, I need you to send me a couple bottles of this Bijan mustardson, right?
I got you.
Yeah. What has your approach been just with NIL and this new era in college football?
Well, for me, I know that if you guys had NIL back in your day,
we would have done all right.
Yeah, you guys would have done pretty well. But now that it's here, it's good for us to start learning, the business side of things. It's important for me to, understand and what fits best for me. I just think that it's a good thing that, college players are being able to get paid now and not just get paid money, but, really learn behind, the business things that they want, and then making those relationships. Like, relationships are important. Whenever those relationships come across my face, I think that I need to, take advantage of it and understand, this can build something for something greater, as time goes on in my life. So it's definitely a blessing that we have it now. I think that when other kids see those opportunities for me, it gives them an opportunity to do something for themselves. So now that we get to make our name known in a different light other than football.
That's well said. And I think the coolest thing that you've done is, I read that you donated more than $3,000 worth of backpacks to the Austin Harmony School of Excellence.
Yep.
First of all, well done. That's incredible. Why was that so important for you?
Yeah, that kind of stuff right there is what means the most to me. Those kids can't afford a lot of things, and they're just struggling to get a backpack. Like, one girl came up to me and was like, "Hey, I don't have a backpack," and I was like, "Man, just a backpack. Like, we take for granted for a lot of different things, but when they start can't afford a backpack, I feel that it's an issue that we need to settle up." And for me, I thought it was important to just give them all something that they can appreciate. It's something that they don't have to buy, but it's coming from me and it's coming from my heart. But when I talk to those kids, especially the football team, I wasn't trying to talk to them to be the role model or the Bijan Robinson that they see on television or on social media. I was just trying to be a friend to reach out, from me to them, so they can, feel where I'm coming from and understand me the most. So that kind of stuff is what means the most to me. That's
awesome, man. Well said. And it's a perfect example of, you're taking advantage of an opportunity, but you're also giving back, man, which I love. It's awesome stuff. All right. It's a big one. Alabama, #1 team in the country, comes into Austin. What can we expect from you guys? Texas hasn't beaten a #1 team in Austin since 1950. You and I were definitely not born. Talk a little bit about this matchup and what's exciting you about this game.
The thing that's exciting is, now that we get this opportunity is presenting itself. So I feel that, we don't get many of these opportunities to play, a very talented team as them. So, for us, we're taking it just like preparing for a game that we have, on a regular basis. What's important for us is understanding that, we just need to be with ourselves as a team and make sure our team, chemistry is up to par 100%, and just focus on the team. Can't focus on anything else. And because, like what Coach Sark said to us this morning, he was like, just be enamored, with the team and be addicted to the team, because that's what's gonna, get us over the top and give us over that hump, when we play Alabama this Saturday.
Yeah, that's a great mindset. I have to ask really quick before I let you go, man. Did Quinn really get his car towed last week?
Man, I guess so.
Did you see his tweet?
I know. Yeah, I did. I was like, where would he park to get it towed? But I was not sure where it was at. But yeah, man, I was like, dang, bro, I'm sorry. that definitely sucks.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Well, hey, first of all, congratulations on everything. Well done off the field, the stuff you're doing with NIL. And best of luck this year, man. We're rooting for you.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Fox College Football is powered by Ram Trucks, built to serve.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.